kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. First down here for this offense. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And they'll start off with a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Lets it fly to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Incompletion makes it second down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. And the Gators will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving. Run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
So your defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback, who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack them.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding out of the backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And the Tigers are going to cash in here in the red zone. And now the running back's got it again. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Can he get there on the ground? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And there's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And the Florida offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. On third down, it's a handoff. Defense all over it. They stop him. I don't think he got it. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play. And then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Handoff heading left. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Gators looking to run some tempo here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw over the middle. He pulls it in for a big gain. That is a huge play. Finally brought down to the 46-yard line.
It's a good call against man coverage, but the execution made the play there.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for offense, looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Makes the grab, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker. Looking to throw again. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. And the Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Head coach stays aggressive after failing on the last 2 4th down attempts. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. They're 0 for 2 on previous 4th down attempts. We'll see if the 3rd time is a charm. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. Has the 1st down. Brought down to the 22. It's a 1st down. Very near the red zone now.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he'll get there. Touchdown, Gators. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll run it here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense, and he's looking to make a big play downfield. He's got it near the end zone. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. The back's got it. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Now they get set to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick return at that time. And the Florida offense retakes the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. The pocket breaking down. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. We're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Powering through the defender. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback. It comes up with a big sack for the D.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
They'll kick it away here. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And that run produces a decent gain.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And that game will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's intercepted.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, and he's got some space here. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
Hey, they roll the dice here and decide to be aggressive, and it pays off for a touchdown, and now they have the lead. They've worked themselves back to be in a great position. They got to feel great with how this first half has ended.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Running through the tackle. They can't stop him. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Now they'll run it on the toss. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Powering through. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They'll run it to the right side. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch-and-catch combination. They are closing in on the conference championship.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. And that one's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that previous play. 42 Spider. 42 Spider. And he drops back in the gun. He's escaping the pocket now. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball in the end zone.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Now it's second down here. on the carry, he's heading left, refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
It's a run to the left. He's brought down out at the 46.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Davis. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
And the Tigers will come to the line and crank up the tempo. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense really clicking.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Can you believe it? The PAT is no good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they've got the recovery. The offense goes right back to work now.
Well, now that we're in this second half, Chris, you're limited on how many possessions you can get to get back into this game. And I think they needed to get something to get them going. Now you steal back some momentum. Let's see what they can do with it.
Here, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. A solid run, good for first down yardage. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's got it. Tackled right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. No shot to bring him down. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand of that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage of the championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Quarterback drops back. He'll make it into the end zone, cutting the deficit down to just 4. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. The Gators offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Defense is coming after him. He's got it for a big gain. That's a big gain of the play. He's out of bounds, and that'll end the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds his man. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And the Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Here comes a handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Tigers will crank up the tempo.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. He's already at it again.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Coach decided to go for 2, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. You've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
He's hit as he throws it. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Touchdown, Tigers. Wow, what a play. A defensive score. And the sideline is going wild. What a moment. A defensive takeaway and a touchdown to take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, I just can't help but think about how much work that both these teams have put in to be in this moment. And for this defense to make that play late in a game like this could be the defining moment, not just of this game, but of the entire season.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Florida offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Running past the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the second down play. Back in motion now. Looking to chuck it again. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he pulls in the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, this guy is having a day you just dream about as a quarterback. Another big completion. Now, give the offensive line a lot of credit. The receivers, everybody doing their job. And this quarterback now is over 450 yards on the game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Florida. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Automatic on the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Well, that's the kind of run that makes an offensive line coach very, very happy. And also will boost the confidence of the big guys up front. And when you have a confident offensive line, you got more and more opportunity to hit big plays.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the runner takes off to his right. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Breaking tackles. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And we reach the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. And now the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Touchdown, Clemson. They jump in front here in the 4th. Now they'll try to add on the PAT late in this game. PAT up and good, so the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic and would get right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? He's found some room with the 45. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. Man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying.
He'll take a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. catch made down inside the 25. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Fighting him off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the tailback's got it again. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. To screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
Caught quickly. Touchdown, Gators. To claim the lead here in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his back. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Going the other way, can they stop him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
The offense starts with excellent field position. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Will he score here? Touchdown, Florida. This offense cannot be stopped. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. Wideouts now clustered. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space.